We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the Oakland A's. The White Sox are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Sean Manaea, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's what every manager loves, right? He eats up innings. Over 200 innings on the season already. And we don't see very many guys getting 200 innings in this day and age in the game of baseball. He's reliable, he's dependable, and more importantly, he eats up a lot of innings.
Digging in, Nick Madrigal. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty B, we're getting a look at a really good team right here, Dero. The only thing you hope they can do is to stay focused as the season winds down. They're a good team, and it looks like they could go a long way in the postseason.
Dan, I've racked my brain trying to figure out what's the best way to go in. Clinch your division early, be playing good baseball, meaningful baseball down the stretch to get into the postseason. Bottom line is it's an 11-12 game sprint when you get in. You want to be executing on all cylinders when you get in, but anything can happen.
Laureano patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, you know I'm going to be watching Yasmani Grandal pretty closely. He's on an incredible RBI streak. How about over 20 runs batted in his last 10 games? It seems like every time someone's in scoring position, this guy knows how to knock him in. He's been like white hot.
In now, Leury Garcia as he puts it on the ground to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, Zach Collins.
Now at the plate, Zach Collins. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Simeon is there. And that retires the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Lucas Giolito, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Robbie Grossman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. It looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty V, we're getting a look at a really good team right here, D-Row. The only thing you hope they can do is to stay focused as the season winds down. They're a good team, and it looks like they could go a long way in the postseason.
Dan, I've racked my...
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Tommy LaStella.
Here's Tommy LaStella now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. His average sits at 296 entering play, with 19 homers and 67 runs batted in. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
He's set. Here it comes.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Nimmo at second with 2 down. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. New inning set to get underway, and up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez.
Eloy Jimenez.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run for Eloy Jimenez. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Stepping in, Yasmani Grandal. First at bat for him here as he enters play 7th in the American League in round triples.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 201 in his career, as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
Well, you can see how pure his swing is, and that's why he's able to hit an incredible 60 home runs this season. Might as well start engraving his name on the MVP trophy because he's having a year for the ages. Witnessing history, folks.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Laureano is right there, one down.
Batting seventh, the center fielder.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
At the plate now, Luis Robert, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Robert brings in a batting line above the 450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Yerman Mercedes.
Now at the plate, Yerman Mercedes. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the White Sox 2 and the A's nothing. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. One is a circle change that's over for a called strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
To the plate now, Marcus Semien, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Past history with Lucas Giolito, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball.
And it's 1-2.
Count.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
At the plate, Sean Murphy. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Two out, nobody on. Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's Gerard Dyson as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike one to start the at-bat. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Into the box, Nick Madrigal. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Leori Garcia.
Stepping into the box, Leori Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First offering on its way. Strike taken, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 56 on the year. As the White Sox have opened things up a little bit further. It's now 4-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Into the box now, Zach Collins.
Zach Collins.
As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield.
Chapman is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for Chicago, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 4-0 Chi Sox. So striding forward now, Ramon Laureano. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he takes a called strike 2. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Striding in, Tony Kemp, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Standing in, Robbie Grossman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 strikes.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
So here's Brandon Nimmo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. The A's strand 1. They're down 4-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
First delivery to him on the way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Stepping in now, Luis Robert. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Up next for the White Sox, the designated hitter, Yermin Mercedes.
Next will be the designated hitter, Yermin Mercedes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. White Sox leave 1, but they're in front 4-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Tommy La Stella.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Drilled to the right side. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Into the box now, Matt Chapman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Gerard Dyson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Nick Madrigal. He flew out in his last at-bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that is off the wall. And he'll make it into second as he just misses the home run, but he'll settle for 2 bases. And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list.
Hey, now into the 30s, D-Row. Do you think he starts looking ahead, thinking about that
100%.
magic number, maybe getting it to 40?
Yeah, I don't think you ever worry about Joe D's number, but when you start climbing into the 30s, man, there's not many guys that have been there. This is just a steady diet of staying in the zone for over a month.
Lou Trevino, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 62, Lou Trevino.
In now, Leury Garcia, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Grossman is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Zach Collins.
Ready once again, Zach Collins. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And they'll tack on 1 more as this is now a 5-0 game.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
You know, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Nimmo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. Last half of the 5th coming up. The White Sox lead this one 5-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. At the plate, Marcus Semien. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here it comes. Popped him up. Garcia will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And you can see it's been a great year for him as he leads the AL in that category at this stage of the season. So stepping in, Sean Murphy. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Hard hit to first. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batter, number 22.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yasmani Grandal.